Mark, you have been so incredibly successful, and it didn't come in a straight line. You had terrible setbacks as well. What do you think people need to know so they can have more of what they want? What do they have to do? What advice do you have for all the rest of us that want to achieve greatness?
All of us are going to have setbacks. I think there are only three incontestables. Everyone's going to have pain. Everyone's going to have adversity. Everyone's going to have suffering. Nobody gets out clean. Everyone assumes, well, you're a rich person or you're a millionaire, a billionaire or whatever. You don't, no, they all got issues and all of us got to overcome them because all of life has the big word, which I had somebody write it in the foreword of my book. I did a book a long time ago, How to Achieve Total Prosperity. Dr. Joe Murphy, who's a guy who wrote The Power of the Subconscious Mind and found it, said all of us hit the vicissitudes. Isn't that a cool word? It means the yogurt's going to hit the fan in everybody's life. And when it does, you got to know these four principles. Number one, you got to know what you want above all else. And that comes back to asking, right? And you need to, number two, put it in writing. And I say you need to write down at least 10 new goals each and every day. And my goal journal is overwhelmed with stuff. And when you write it down, you set in motion the spiritual laws, the laws of attraction, the laws of vibration, all those laws. And the stuff starts coming to you at increasing momentum as you get bigger, stronger, and keep studying it. Third, you got to visualize it to realize it. You got to see it before you can have it. And last but not least, you got to have a team to get your dream. And each and every one of us is here to do that. You figure out what you want, put it in writing, visualize to realize it, put together a team to get your dream. And team means together, everyone accomplishes miracles. And that's what your family has been doing. And ladies and gentlemen, for you don't know what this powerful family does, Dad and mom take their sons to all the best investment meetings in the world. Well, wait a second. You all know, if you've studied any of my stuff, I say you got to have money freedom, to buy your time freedom, to give you relationship freedom so you're with the who's who of the world, because you're here. Psalm 72 says you're here to be an influencer of influencers, which has been my 50-year life task. So you can get passionately on purpose about what you're supposed to do. And everybody, what we're saying and ask is, look, everybody has a destiny code. God gave it to you before you got here, and you got to ask yourself 101 times before you go see, God, what's your destiny for me? God, what's your destiny for me? God, what's your destiny? You push back the dog barking, the spouse needing you, the kids needing you, or the parents needing you, schoolwork or whatever, and you say, what is my destiny? And once you know your destiny, you're unstoppable. My destiny has obviously been to write, publish, market, and promote books and businesses, and because everybody's got to get financially free. It's the one thing that, forgive me for doing so much stuff spiritually. I don't know why this is happening today, but of all the parables, 57 of them are about money. So Jesus even saw that, in the first mission he gave himself was, to help the poor. Well, you help the poor by getting their butt out of poverty, which is what you guys are dedicated to in your seminars and your books and your thinking and your writing. And I am deeply thankful that you're doing that, especially so kids learn the way forward to creating and manufacturing free enterprise that's constitutionally, capitalistically based. How's that?
That is fantastic. Never apologize for being spiritual. We completely support that. And to reiterate what Mark just said, you're never going to get what you want until you figure out what you want. I see that in so many people. You've got to know what you want. Then you write goals, 10 goals a day. Mark, every time I talk to him, is saying write more goals. Then you visualize the goals, see them as if you already had them, and you've got to have a team to do it.